So this is why people ask this question. Well, a concussion, is that traumatic? Is that really a TBI? I even get this from attorneys and adjusters. And the reason is because a lot of them just are not real familiar with brain injuries. It is one of the tougher ones to litigate and ultimately to try to a jury, because the brain is almost a mystery still, right? It is medically and it is out in the real world. So you hear traumatic brain injury and you're thinking, oh, they are now unable to function. What we see on TV, they've got all the, cords and everything. They can't, complete sentences, that sort of thing. That's not necessarily the only definition of a traumatic brain injury. A concussion, even a very low-grade concussion, is a TBI. What we call it, both in the industry and medically, is a mild traumatic brain injury. But the importance is it's still a traumatic brain injury. It comes with a lot of things that you have to know about. One of which is, once you've had one concussion, you're at a much higher rate of having a second, third, fourth, fifth, meaning less trauma can cause your next concussion. Once you've had multiple concussions, you have upwards of 50% increased chance of having dementia later in life. So that's atrophy of the brain, all of these things, just from a mild traumatic brain injury. So this is still really, really important and significant stuff, significant injury that the other side, if you have a case, needs to know about. And you do too for yourself.